Thousands of people wait in line for hours for basics. Hundreds of thousands still have nothing at all, and they're getting desperate.
These are locals here who are handing out whatever they have, and you can see the children, the families running to collect. International aid organizations are trying to take a more organized approach. They're worried about the kind of chaos that this creates, but the people who live here, they want to provide help to so many who are in such need.
An estimated 800,000 Rohingya Muslim refugees are living on Bangladesh's border. Nearly half of them arriving in the last 3 weeks, fleeing a violent military campaign in nearby Myanmar. Juno remembers bullets were flying around like rain.
This is what they've escaped to, an overcrowded camp with tens of thousands of people in it. We're seeing children that are running around without any clothes. The clothing is soiled. There are piles of feces almost everywhere you step. This is one makeshift kind of washroom that we've seen.
Aid organizations are building toilets, working to provide clean water, and vaccinating children to try to stop the spread of disease.
I can only describe it as wall-to-wall human suffering.
The crisis is already too big for Bangladesh's government to bear alone.
This area, the population here is already suffering from deprivation, and the strain on services that this is causing needs to be addressed as well. I mean, education, health, disaster-prone area as well.
Trauma counselors at the camps are trying to help the Rohingya with what they've already seen, what they've survived. At least 1,300 children are still separated from families that fled as their villages burned. Juno says government forces carried out attacks late in the night and early in the morning. They forced girls hiding inside their homes to come out. Myanmar's military insists it's doing what it needs to wipe out terrorists after an attack on border guards. The United Nations calls it a textbook case of ethnic cleansing of minority Muslim group that has lived for generations in a predominantly Buddhist country. The government forces are torturing us, kidnapping and hacking the young men and boys, she says, raping women and girls. That's why we ran away and came here. All she's found now is this spot off the side of the road. She can stay dry here during the end of monsoon season. Alexandra Field, CNN, Kutupalong Refugee Camp, Bangladesh.